Hello my fellow T-Bags, Cineric77 coming back at you today. As you can see, I got my laptop up. Just got done doing the shout out video, with its question and all that good jazz. And I decided that I was going to sit here and do a knife video. Yeah, I know, right? I still do those from time to time, I promise. So, today's knife is going to be a little bit of, some people might call it a budget folder, some might call it reasonably priced. I'm not sure quite how to label this when it comes to money wise, but y'all see what I mean when I get done. But today's folder is the Bad Blood Fire Splitter that I won and Dave Maddock won and Onyx's contest. Awesome knife, y'all. Now we shall go over some specs real quick. For those of y'all who like your specs, I'll give them to you. We have an OVL overall length of 9 1/8 inches. 9 1/8 inches long, with your handle being 5 3/8 inches and the exposed portion of your blade being straight up 3 3/4 inches. Grand total length of your blade, and that is from tang to tip, which is how I like to measure them, because I like to know how much steel I'm working with, is 4 7/8 inches. So that's a pretty good sized blade. With a stock measuring just right at, yeah, it's 1/8 of an inch thick on the stock, which is very nice stock thickness. It rides on, I believe it's nylon washers. Don't quote me on that because I can't see them too well. Where did trying to find where I hid my Nebo at. And yes, they are nylon washers, or as I like to call them, nylon bearings. And I will promise I will get into that debacle down the road about bearings and washers and stuff like that, because y'all really need to know the difference. But okay, so nylon bearings, G10 handle skill, G10 backspacer. Yeah, G10 backspacer. F20J tool steel liners, if I remember correctly. And it's just with a stainless steel pocket clip. For starters, it's for those of y'all who would like to know, it runs about $35 to $40 for this knife. You can probably find it cheaper. Shop around. One of the things I do like about it, since it is a budget folder, is the fact that it does have tip up carry only, right hand carry only, with pocket clip. About that much of this beast is shown. I'm sorry, but I ain't complaining about that much of my knife being shown when my knife is 9 inches. So that's awesome. Wide point of the blade would be straight up 1 3/8 inches wide, so it has a nice wide blade to it. Lovely swedge up at top, a false edge, so it has incredible piercing power for such a wide blade. The blade steel is HCR13 MOV stainless with a bead blast finish. I'm not too keen on the bead blast finish, but I like anything with a skull on it. And if y'all can't tell, nice big skull right there. That logo is the largest writing on the blade. Other than that, it's actually minute to the point where it should wear off relatively easy, or just not be noticed at all. Now this HCR13, I will have to say it does hold an edge very nicely. It takes an edge very nicely. It's an awesomely large folder, and so far, that's the review, man. That's all the review I'm actually going to do. Now we're going to talk about my outlook on it. Okay, yeah, it's a large, beefy knife. I'm digging that. It's an affordable, large, beefy knife. Who says you got to pay $100 for a large knife? I didn't have to pay anything for this, and if I was going to buy this, I would spend $35, $40 on it. No problem. Very easy. The blade steel is awesome blade steel. It's HCR13, which is very comparable, excuse me, with OS 8 and stuff like that, or even Buck's 440 Boss heat treatment. It's just good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Yes, it's still 440, but guess what? It's got an awesome heat treatment, and when your blade's heat treated awesomely, guess what? You don't have to worry about the blade steel type because it's got that excellent, awesome heat treat, and that's what really brings out the characteristics in steel that you're looking for. Okay, so HCR13 steel, 14, I think, yeah, 13, excuse me, HCR13 steel, nice wide pocket clip. That's a simplistic pocket clip, man. That is very simple, you know. It's just no fuss, no muss. 2 screws hold it in. 1 position carry. It actually kicks out enough to where it does catch your the hem of your pocket, so it slips in easy. Has excellent retention. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. Yeah, that's about as far as away from the scale as I can get that to bend out, which is excellent. You can see the indentation in my fingertip right there. Yeah, I was putting some pressure on it. Now, flipping wise, it's not bad, man, for a big knife. It's really not. Those nylon washers, or bearings, excuse me, are excellent for the for this big knife. A ball bearing system would be nice, but you know what? I'm not complaining. It moves fine. It flips out just like a tramp. So it's just an awesome, awesome knife. The ergos on it, no complaints at all. A lot of purchase, very wide handle. So let's tell you, it's 1 1/8 wide right here at its widest point, which is nice because that's where you really want to get most of your grip is at the back of the knife, because simple fact is, because up front you can push down with your thumb, which creates more pressure. So now this blade is locked, absolutely positively locked, in either reverse or standard grip. It is a nice what they would call a saber or V-grind blade, which is very nice. Maybe it's a slight hollow grind, but from what I'm seeing on the Ricasso, it's more of a saber grind than a hollow grind. Practicality use of this knife, I don't see anything it couldn't be used for. It's beefy enough and big enough that oh, and for you lock Nazis out there, it has pretty decent lockup too. As you can see, I'm going to say 35% right now, and that's me flipping this big bad boy out every time. I love doing the reverse flip. I love doing that, and it's just, as y'all can see, this knife is like butter. So awesome, awesome blade. Have no complaints. Like I said, this would be excellent for a lot of tasks. If you unlock it and put it in set position like so, it'd actually be great for batoning. So you can actually do bushcrafting with this knife. It's got some girth to it. It does not feel cheap or flimsy at all. Absolutely, positively, no blade play in this thing yet. I've put the edge of sin on it, and it has taken it quite nicely. It's held it quite nicely too. So this knife does have a nice heat treatment to it. There is no lanyard hole at all. So for those of y'all who like to put lanyards on your knife, sorry. For those of us who are lefties, yes, I'm one too. Sorry, right-handed use only, but it's a good knife. Damn good knife. And for the price too, can't beat it. For those of y'all who want something scary big, this is scary big. And a great, awesome way to show true size comparison is by comparing it to different things. Like a Zippo. This is your standard ordinary Zippo. This is my Zippo of the week. So yeah, compared with the Zippo, as you can see, you know, nice big size difference there. Or for those of y'all who want to compare it to another knife, here's it compared to my Para 2. Pretty good size blades, both of them. Gotta love the Para 2. Really love this knife. Closed length limit, since I really didn't get that, I told y'all the handle length, which is like what, 5 3/8 inches. So I told y'all the handle length, which is also the closed length. And closed, it's exactly 1 5/8 inches wide at its widest point. So this is not a small knife by any stretch of the means. Well, in my opinion, it's an awesome knife. I like it. I like how big it is. I like how bulky it is. I like how it fits in the hand. Fits very nicely in the hand. There is actually no hot spots, not even with the pocket clip. I have not found a single hot spot yet with this knife. As far as EDC purposes, for those of y'all who don't like to carry large blades because of weight or because it's a large knife, this would not be an EDC knife for you. For those of y'all who do not care about weight or size, this would be an awesome EDC knife. Just awesome. So, you know, that's my opinion about this blade. I hope y'all have enjoyed watching my video. Thank you very much for watching. Pretty please comment, subscribe if you have not. Keep your finger in that choil. And speaking of choils, this one has a lovely one to it. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.